It is my great pleasure to speak at the SCE Policy Dialogue on BCG economy model to drive forward post-COVID-19 recovery. Bioeconomy involves the production of renewable biological resources and the conversion of these resources into value-added products. Circular economy aims at the reusing and recycling resources, and green economy determined to keep economy, society, and the environment in balance, leading to the sustainable development. Among the 6 target sectors, I will focus on number 2, food and agricultural, and number 3, medical and wellness. The strategy is to create value for the products, for the food and agriculture. To increase productivity in the precision agriculture technology is used. The fundamental products are then further developed using biotechnology in order to produce nutraceuticals. For health and medicine, Thailand have herbal bioactive compounds in abundance and herbal products have long been used locally. Using genome technology, precision medicine can be developed. Through the APEC, international collaboration can be promoted in all facets, including knowledge creation, research, trade, investment networks, and talent mobilization. The principle of sufficient economy focuses on the security of food, health, energy, and job, as well as ecosystem to achieve the SDG goals through the BCG model. The BCG model in medicine sector includes clinical research, telemedicine, herb extraction for medicine, genomic data for personalized treatment, medical equipment, gene therapy. Vaccine and biosimilar is very important in COVID pandemic. You may have heard about Siam Bioscience Company, a plantation in Thailand, which has been producing adenovector COVID vaccine using technology transfer from AstraZeneca. It is the only plantation that produces vaccine for AstraZeneca in Southeast Asia. Previously, Siam Bioscience mainly produced biosimilar products such as erythropoietin and GCSF. To cope with the COVID-19 crisis, the company had to go through major adaptation to produce the vaccine it had never done before. In addition, it has also produced reagents for real-time RT-PCR kit, the diagnostic test for COVID-19. There were shortages of the reagents during the crisis. Being able to produce these reagents has helped easing the shortages, and the company are still supplying them to many major laboratories nowadays. Despite the lack of the experience, within 7.5 months of technology transfer, the vaccine produced by Siam Bioscience was approved by AstraZeneca. So the company has switched from producing biosimilar products to vaccine production to help solving COVID-19 crisis. The Thai researchers with international collaborations have made much effort to develop original COVID-19 vaccine locally, some approaching phase 3 clinical trials now. Clinical research is a fundamental element for medical innovation, including vaccine, biosimilar products, gene therapy, and medical devices. CLINICER, a national clinical research organization, have been set up through the collaboration of 8 medical universities and Bangkok Bank Company. CLINICER is a one-stop service providing research-related liaison, including ethical committee approval, price negotiation, speedy recruitment, central audit, and monitoring. This will expedite the success of the clinical trial in pandemic era. Telemedicine serves as an essential tool for online consultation and treatment. The crisis has forced us to learn fast how to use existing technology to efficiently communicate during the lockdown time. Zoom, live video, or FaceTime came in as very handy tools to allow efficient communication with the patients and colleagues. Rules and regulations has been drastically revised to enable the adaptation. Shipment of medicine has been much thought out, but never really came to reality until the crisis. Logistics has been made possible to ship many types of medicine. The cold chain drug delivery has successfully established last year, although the COVID crisis has ameliorated. the technology and the people know how remain. We consider these as valuable properties which can be further developed. New economic crops could be herbal medicine, nutraceutical, and cosmeceutical products. One of a good example in Thailand is a non-sandbox, is an innovative holistic solution to deforestation by the BCG economy model. Nan is a province in the northern part of Thailand. It's where the origin of the Chao Phraya River emerges. 85% of Nan province is national forest preserves. In 2015, 78% of the forest preserves had been depleted, most to grow the livestock feeding corn, which has relatively low monetary value. This is what the forest looks like after being used to grow the livestock corn. 17.5% of non-people living below poverty line. Low income leads to low productivity, low level of human capital, and low level of education and health care, which leads to the poverty again. The idea was initiated by a famous entrepreneur named Mr. Bantun Lamsam, a chairman emeritus of Kasikorn Bank. He said, "It's a tragedy to waste Nan province's pristine headwater forests and the livelihood of its local people, all because of administrative paralysis." The strategy involves crop selection. We need to choose the crops that are worth growing to make the most of the land. The productivity can be enhanced by technology, irrigation, genetics, and farm tech. Finally, the negotiation power requires branding, logistics, marketing, and sales. To fulfill both objectives, to restore the forest as well as to have adequate land for agriculture, they designed a strategy that the forest and the agricultural land coexist. They reduce the density of the trees in the plant forest by planting them 4 meters apart. This results in more spaces between the trees. The local can make a living by growing shade-tolerant crops in these spaces. In this way, both the forest is restored and local can make a living. Good selection of shade-tolerant crops could bring to production of herbal medicine, nutraceutical, and cosmeceutical. Fingerroot extraction panduratin is the example of the herbal medicine of nutraceutical against COVID-19 infection. The researcher from Excellence Center of Drug Discovery, Mahidol University, has published the efficacy of fingerroot extract as anti-COVID-19 agents, as well as efficacy of the fingerroot extract in treating lung organoids infected with COVID-19 viruses. Combination of panduratin A and pinostrobin are commercialized last year with good success in Thailand. Turmeric is another economic shade-tolerant crops which the local can make a living by growing between trees. A value of turmeric widely known and used by Thai and Asian as an effective med herb can be increased up to 4,000 times by leveraging technology to create value-added products, ranging from produced turmeric to pharmaceutical active ingredient, the curcuminoids. To create value added from plants to medicine with scientific evidence, drug discovery, clinical trials, pharma agroforestry, and commercialize are key to success. Nan Sandbox is an innovative public-private venture committed to ending the deforestation in Nan province, driven by unique partnership between the Thai government, villagers, local leaders, private entrepreneurs, and university researchers. We hope that the sustainable journey of Nan Sandbox from deforestation to reforestation will be a legendary model for BCG economy and finally achieve sustainable development goals. Thank you.